You probably know that the region of Alaska, now part of the United States, belonged to the Russian Empire. But how did the Americans conquer this territory from the Russians? They didn't. In 1867, the US government bought Alaska from the Russians for the regal sum of $7.2 million. It was a real bargain, even taking inflation into account. But why did the strong state of Imperial Russia decide to give up this territory? The main reason for the sale of Russia, or Russian America, as the Russians used to say, was Russia's defeat in the Crimean War. The war virtually bankrupted Russia as the country accumulated significant debt. The conflict also exposed the weaknesses and disorganization of the Russian military, with shortages of modern military equipment and unreliable tactics. Russia also lost its status as a major European power, and its influence in the Black Sea region was curtailed. Losing the war was a blow to Russian national pride. Animosities between Russia and Great Britain continued even after the conflict ended. The British invasion of Alaska from Canadian bases seemed imminent. The cost of upholding the territory was prohibitive, and naval interdiction of Alaska by the British Navy was inevitable. Losing that land to the British would leave all of Russia's territory in the Far East exposed, since only the Bering Strait would separate both nations. Selling such territory to the United States seemed the ideal solution, since the North American state of Alaska would be a buffer between the two European powers. The United States readily accepted the deal and expanded the territory for a modest price. At first, Russia was also satisfied with the deal, but that changed when Alaska turned out to be a territory brimming with natural resources, such as gold, oil, and other raw materials. It was clear that the region was much more valuable than the Russians had thought.